Hi guys, welcome to the show. Hello guys, this is the Jakey boy. Now we're on the road to 1K. Well, I'm on the road, there's no one but me. I'm a one-man machine, or technically for a couple more months a one-boy machine. You know what I mean? Just chilling, having fun, chilling, and chilling. Hello person. We're just having fun, discussing things. And if you guys have any questions about the channel, I can answer them. Right now, I mean, the channel, we're having fun. We're doing Nightmare on Elm Street. We just did Nightmare on Elm Street. That was fun. I've been watching a lot more recently because I really want to hit 1,000. Like, I really want to. That way I can start streaming, like, I can start, like, not like streaming, like, streaming videos to people so I can be able to do more during a live stream. Still interact, but it's a lot harder. It's like, see one person there, I'm trying to interact with you guys, but then the only thing I can do it through is through stuff like a poll or like live chat. What do you think? You guys want a poll? Like a poll cat. Poll cat. Hello, hello person. I'm gonna post a poll. I'm gonna post a poll for what topic I should rank in November. Should I rank? So after Nightmare on Elm Street, I'm doing Child's Play later this week, and then I'm doing SpongeBob. That can be crazy, guys. I'm doing freaking SpongeBob. Then I'm doing Texas Chainsaw. No, I'm doing Hellraiser, then Texas Chainsaw. Then I'm doing a Halloween episode on Halloween. That's gonna be fun, right, guys? What do you think, guys? I'm gonna put a poll here saying putting one of two episodes, putting two options for what you got, a couple options for what you guys think I should do. Should I put Saw? I'll put Saw on there. Saw, Blade. Hello, I'm putting a poll. Blade and Adventure Time. Hello, guys. Welcome to the stream. We're just having fun. And I actually just posted a poll, guys. You can go answer it about what topics I should do for my ranking videos in November. Well, the four topics are Fairly Odd Parents, Saw, Blade, and Adventure Time. I'm definitely not covering all four. Saw is the most unlikely, so maybe don't vote for Saw. That one's the very most unlikely. I'm saying the reason I'm putting these four in a poll is because there's no way I'm doing all four of these. These are mostly more four wild cards that might get an extra spot in November. I already have my schedule set for October. I already have everything set for October, so I'm not changing that. But November and December are still wide open. I'm still considering what I'm doing for those months, so hope you guys stick around because we're gonna have fun those months. Maybe we'll start November with a fun horror series, comedy series. I could do National Lampoons. Although, National Lampoons would be a lot. Actually, no, never mind. I'm not going to do National Lampoons. Because that would be a fucking, like, isn't there, like, 20, 25 movies now? God damn. I'd probably just do, like, the vacation movies. You know, the ones starring Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo. I'd probably stick to those, which even in itself is already, like, 6 or 7 films. Jesus fuck. I think it's 6 films that includes a Cut and Eddie film. Which I don't think I will. I want to stick to either theatrical or directed DVD, I think. But I will make exceptions for stuff like Reanimator and Leprechaun, which I think I'm going to save Leprechaun until March. You know, I want to do Leprechaun in March. I think that's the smarter thing because Leprechaun's a really interesting franchise to cover. It's so much shit, but it's fun shit. And you got Jennifer Aniston in her first ever role. I mean, she doesn't talk about it. I mean, but it's fun. The original Leprechaun is pretty harmless. Although, to be fair, it is kind of misogynistic, so... whatever you want to think about it. Oh, Fairly Odd Parents would be 10 seasons. It would not include the piece of shit known as Fairly Odder. It would be ranking the 10 seasons of the original series. Oh, I think that'd be really boring because it's a pretty obvious one. Saw, we have 10 films. We have 10 films to rank. I don't want to do Saw just yet. Because, like, I've seen kill counts and, like, stuff. A lot of these I haven't seen the full movies of. The thing is, I have almost no information about Saw 10, Saw X. So until I do a bit more on that, I'm going to hold off on Saw. Probably do it by the end of the year, though. There's currently 3 films. I may or may not wait until the 4th film comes out. Adventure Time, of course, we have the 10 seasons, and here's the thing. I'm going to do Distant Lands as its own separate thing. And Fiona and Cake will also be its own separate thing, but that one I'm definitely going to wait till more seasons. And Distant Lands, I'll rank the 4 specials. But Adventure Time, I'd be ranking the 10 seasons of Adventure Time. That would be what I'm ranking. So, you know, I just think it's fun. I just think it's fun to do these rankings. Even if you don't fucking watch them. What, do I gotta freaking attach them to my shorts for you guys to go over and watch those damn episodes? I worked not hard at all on them. But, guys, you gotta... 20 views? Really? I average around 2 to 3K on my shorts. My videos average around 50 views. What the fuck, guys? My highest viewed short is 33K, and my highest viewed video is just over 100. What the fuck, guys? I am disappointed. I'm proud because we can say, fuck video. YouTube will just be shorts from now on. I'm gonna end this poll soon, but like, maybe I'll hint at the first one in November. I might also start doing reviews, maybe? For my birthday, I might do something different. For my birthday, I don't think I'm going to post any videos, also because it's a Wednesday. But I might do a birthday live stream. I might. Although it definitely would be later in the day when I do a birthday live stream because I'm going to be out with my family and friends. So it would probably expect that around 9 to 10 p.m. me doing that. Maybe even later. Because I got stuff to do that day. I got college and other stuff. So, you know, don't expect that early in the day. Although maybe if I'm bored earlier in the day, we'll see. But overall, I am excited for what we do next. I'm excited to do Child's Play next on Friday. I'm excited to get to cover the Chucky series. That's going to be a fun one to go over. Brad Dourif, Jennifer Tilly, Alex Vincent, Christina Leese, Fiona Dourif. Of course, I made this clear. The Chucky TV series is going to have its own separate ranking video because I want to keep the film and the TV movie. I want to keep the films and the TV series separate because they're technically separate entities, even though they share the same continuity. It's also why if I ever do Purge, I'm doing the 5 Purge films separate from the Purge TV series. Same with the Scream series. Same with the Scream movies and series. They're separate entities, even if they take place in the same universe. The one that would probably be the most get the exception would be Chucky, because the only one of those I've named to actually keep its most of its cast. But even then, it's still different enough where I want to differentiate it. So Chucky will be a separate entity. Chucky will be covered separately in Child Play. Sorry. You didn't want that? Then tell... Oh my god, what's his name again? Then tell them to make another movie. Which, I mean... Someone voted for Saw. You really want me to cover Saw? Really? That bloody, gory... There's some fun, but I can't watch the first one because I hate Danny Glover. But yet, I watched Alpha and Omega, which has him in it. Don't ask me why I'm still able to watch parts of Alpha and Omega, but not the original Saw. But the original Saw is a classic. Lee Winnell, and by the way, speaking of Carrie Elwes, just a couple days ago, I actually was at the Tarrytown Musical, and I got to see a screening of The Princess Bride where Kelly Elwes came and do questions. It was freaking awesome. If you ever get the chance to see him, I highly recommend it. He is amazing. He seems like a great guy. He talked wonderfully about the casting crew. I would highly recommend being around him. He just seems like this radiant, nice British man. Overall, I just really enjoyed the Carrie Elwes show. The movie, it was also great. It was almost like Rocky Horror Picture Show, which I might go to later this month. It was like Rocky Horror Picture Show where everything was pretty fun, everything was pretty upbeat. And, people screaming at their favorite scenes, laughing, saying the lines. It was a fucking blast. And for someone who didn't grow up with Princess Bride, I mean, I was born in 2005. Princess Bride came out 18 years before my birth, and yet I still fell in love with it. And it's one of my favorite films. I love Carrie Elwes, Robin Wright. Robin Wright is in 2 of my favorite movies as the lead. Princess Bride and Forrest Gump, 2 of my all-time favorites. We also got Christopher Guest, who I forgot was in it. I love his documentary. I forgot he was in it. He's great. Obviously, now he's best known for his documentaries, but don't remember, he's still a damn good comedic actor, and he still appears in some of his films. You got Mandy Patinkin, who's now best known for stuff like Chicago Hope and Wonder, but is still well remembered for Princess Bride. Just like how Wallace Shawn, now probably best known for Young Sheldon, will always be best known for Princess Bride. Under the Giant, of course, Princess Bride. Of course. Amazing. And hearing the story about him riding on an ATV and calling it like a little trike is hilarious. It's crazy hearing about how many injuries Carrie always got. Fucking nuts. And he said that for a swordsman, master swordsman, he was quite clumsy. And I'm quite clumsy because I can't get my fucking words together. God damn it. Like, seriously, my words are word. But guys, seriously, I'm just so happy to be able to keep doing this. I'm not planning on ever having a full career in YouTube. I want a career in sports analytics and sports business, man. I want to be a part of sports. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to put my passion into this too. I'm still very passionate about sports. Aw, thank you. I'm still very passionate about sports, and And thing, I loved sports when I was younger, but around 2019 was when sports really became big in my life. I was a year prior. My favorite sport is probably basketball. I'd say basketball was a blast for me. And I mean, even though I haven't gotten to play a ton of sports, like in terms of professionally, in terms of like middle school and high school, it's still a blast getting to watch, seeing my favorite players. Even though when I tell people my favorite teams, I look like a nutcase. Being a New Yorker who likes the Islanders, Celtics, Cowboys, and Dodgers is considered pretty snivelous. It's not really considered the greatest of character traits to, be a Cowboys fan in New York. They don't like that. They don't like Cowboys fan in New York, and they will make sure. Okay, by the way, guys, if you haven't voted, and there's a poll up, by the way, of stuff I might rank in November. Over the last 4 years, I've been heavily into sports. And it went from my dream of being a history teacher after I realized there was no money in being a history teacher to wanting to be a sports guy. And I've ran with that, and I look at the stats, the analytics, I see how these players are with their metrics, their numbers, their stats, and it's just exhilarating to look at their stats, to look at how they go, to look at their pure power talent. Like, for example, take a guy like Freddie Freeman, for example. Yeah, not a lot of power, but he has one of the greatest swings I've ever fucking seen. And is one of the most consistent hitters in MLB history. I mean, it's crazy how well he can. He's regularly a 300 hitter, just finished another 300 season for my Dodgers. And I mean, just seeing guys like that, it's just really, overall, it's just really interesting to just look at all the stats, look and just have a blast with things. And just have a blast maybe going to a particular field for my life. Because I really do hope my life stays in this field because sports are a blast. And it's a blessing to having been able to be a huge sports fan for the last 4 years and to have been a fan of these teams since I was a very little kid. I mean, I was born in 2005, so I didn't get to see my Cowboys win. The only two of my teams that have won during my lifetime were the Dodgers and Cowboys, and Dodgers and the Celtics, and only one of those was when I remember. The only one I remember is 2020 for the Dodgers. The only time I can remember my team winning. It's crazy. My Dodgers. Of course, my Celtics won back in 2008, but I was not even 3 when that happened. So I don't remember that happening. It's a shame because I love KG, Alan Paul Pierce. Those guys are awesome. Just sad I can't really remember it. Overall, it's just Islanders right now are not looking good. I'm disappointed. They haven't made the move they need to make. The Islanders are a fucking joke right now, and I'm hoping that Horvat and Barzal can get shit going. So far, they've looked very good in preseason, and it gives me hope. Which is not what I have with the Celtics. What I have with the Celtics is confusion. Because now we have Kristaps and Jrue Holiday, and I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. This feels like 2017 all over again, where we traded Isaiah Thomas. By the way, even though I wasn't the biggest sports fan in 2017, I was still a decent Celtic fan, and I was heartbroken when Thomas got traded. I still hate it. And I've wanted for the last 6 years for them to bring Isaiah Thomas back, and I hate the fact that they haven't. Bring him back, you cowards! Ow, my back. Fuck. Looks like I just pulled something. Ow. Overall, though, sports are cool. And I think that's where I'm going to end this live stream. We're ending on the 20-minute mark, and I don't feel like doing a 30-minute live stream. So I might do some more live streaming tomorrow, and don't worry, when we hit 1,000, you're gonna be seeing a lot more of me live. As then I can stream the good stuff, like games and shows. But anyway, I'm gonna peace out.